And that's how I started my first job.
Which was?
Which was renovation.
Ah, okay.
My God, I was used to sitting in Nairobi in a tie and suit behind a computer. Very soft. My hands were not made for that job.
Hi guys, how are you? Hope you're all good, keeping it safe and taking care of yourself and others. And we're back again with another episode, and today we have another guest. Karibu sana.
Thank you.
Tuambie majina yako kamili, kwenye umetoka home.
My name's Remjas Serete Njete.
Wow.
Yeah, I come from Kenya.
Yeah.
I was born and brought up in Eldoret. But originally my parents came from Kakamega.
Ah.
So my memories are of Eldoret, not Kakamega.
Uko ndio ulisomea sana?
I went to Kapsoya Primary School.
Ah.
After Kapsoya Primary School, I went to Wareng High School.
Wow.
Where I finished my 4th form.
Yeah.
Then I started hustling, doing a few jobs here and there.
Let's mention those jobs. Stop skipping. Kazi ni kazi. Which jobs did you used to do?
Funny enough, I never looked for a job. I finished my 4th form and I was taken to work in an oil printing farm called Mulaki Printers, which closed down a few years after I left.
Yeah.
There, I saved a little money because I wanted to get out of Eldoret. I went to Nairobi to live with my brother.
Yeah. And
I took myself to college.
Wow.
I trained as a clearing and forwarding agent.
Yeah.
But then, I was called back home. And I was told, you're not supposed to live in the city.
What? Why?
I don't know.
They missed you, or what was happening?
My father just told me, please come back home. So I went back to Eldoret.
Yeah.
And back in Eldoret, I continued working.
Yeah.
Still for the same farm.
Yeah.
Until I think it was around 2004 when I was told now we were closing. Or I knew the company was closing. Then a certain lady who happens to be my sister got married in Nairobi. She's actually Asian.
Yeah.
So when she got married in Nairobi, the husband was running a pharmaceutical business. They called me to go and work for them in Nairobi.
All right.
And I started working with them in a farm called Global Net Medical.
Yeah.
It was just starting up.
Yeah.
Actually, I was the one who started.
Wow, that's cool.
Full time. I could go in the office, clean the office, look after the office.
Yeah.
Then at about 10, the wife would come. Then we would stay together. She would go out, pick the kids. And then I'm left in the office.
Yeah.
But when she was in the office, I would go out and do marketing.
Yeah.
And I became very good at it. I marketed all the company goods. The company grew and grew. I worked there for 10 years.
Whoa, that's a dedication.
Yes. I worked there for 10 years.
Yeah.
And it is at that time I decided I have to go back to uni. And I remember I started going to uni.
Yeah.
Right from, I decided let me start at the beginning.
Yeah.
So I started doing my diploma course.
Yeah.
Then I did my second diploma.
What were you studying?
Business accounting.
Oh, you already good in business. Why are you studying business again?
It is just something that is within me.
I know, that's good.
I realized I was employed without really good papers where I was working. I was good in what I was doing.
Yeah.
But I needed the papers in case something happened to my current employment.
Yeah.
So I went back to school and I remember after I did my advanced diploma, we were told if you do one more year, you'll have your degree.
Yeah.
And I told myself I must get a degree.
Yeah. That's the spirit.
Yes. So I enrolled in my degree program.
Yeah.
But it was very expensive.
Oy.
And I couldn't afford.
But, well, you were still studying. Were you still working?
Yes, I was doing part-time.
Oh,
I could
right.
go to school in the evening.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, it was tough. I talked to my boss and I told him, look, I would want you to finance my education, then deduct from my salary.
Yeah.
I was getting like less than 30,000 a month.
Yeah, you're doing well. That's not bad money then. It's not bad money, let me tell you.
I know, but you know, you have got to have ambition.
Yeah.
Ambition is everything in life.
It is, drives you.
So he actually agreed, paid for me the first semester. I was supposed to pay 240,000.
Wow.
For that 1 year.
Wow, that's a lot.
That's a lot of money back in Kenya. He paid for me the first one.
Yeah.
Then he decided this guy is going too far. Something clicked in his mind. If this guy gets where he's going, I think he's going to leave.
Atanipita.
Yes.
All right.
So he refused to pay for me.
Yeah.
And I told myself, if I cannot get this degree now, I will never get it. When am I ever coming back to school? I thought very fast. I'm a business student.
Yeah. Chap.
Chap. I went to Chase Bank. I was a account holder in Chase Bank.
Wow.
I went to Chase Bank, told them my story, told them I need a loan.
Yeah.
They gave me money. They gave me 120,000.
That's almost enough.
I was very clever. I didn't pay all that money in school fees.
What did you do? Did you invest half in something?
Yes, that money I paid. I remember I paid 40,000 towards 60,000. I bought a motorbike.
Ndio huyo jamaa wa ndudhi sasa.
I gave this motorbike to some fellow because my thinking was, with the money coming in from the motorbike plus my salary, I would be able to offset my bills and pay
school fees.
All
right.
But now in Nairobi, it was a bit hectic because of Mungiki and all these other funny gangs.
Oh, yeah.
And it was very hard. So I talked to my brother. I have a step brother in Eldoret. I talked to him because he was into this motorbike business.
Yeah.
I told him, I want to ship my motorbike to you.
Yeah.
And you do this business. He told me, bring the motorbike.
Yeah.
So the motorbike went to Eldoret. And that was the beginning of good things to come.
That's good.
Because I could get regularly, every week I was getting money.
Wow. And it was good amount of money.
It was good amount of money.
And you don't even have the hassle on your brother. Yours is just receiving the money.
My brother was just sending me all the money.
That's good on you.
And it was very good.
Yeah.
Because as soon as the motorbike looked like it was getting a bit old, sold it off, bought another one.
Wow. That's cool.
So I managed to finish my schooling. But towards the end, I had to pay the last 20,000.
Yeah. And
money had not come in.
Yeah.
And I'll always remember my friend James Wairagu. Wairagu, I met him at St. Paul's University Chapel, Catholic Church.
Yeah.
Wairagu became a very good friend of mine. He's old now. So Wairagu, I remember I was mentioning to him that, I still have a deficit of 20,000 and I have to sit for my exams and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
This gentleman just wrote me a check for 20,000.
Wow. You have like good friends. Wow.
I can tell you, I have good friends. Yeah. You haven't had the best yet.
Okay. Yet to come.
Wairagu gave me a check for 20,000. I paid my school fees.
Yeah.
I finished my schooling.
Yeah.
Graduated.
After graduation?
I continued working. But then in 2012, in 2011, my stepsister passed away.
Oh, sorry for that.
It's all right. They say there's always a silver lining in every dark cloud.
Yep.
By the way, I sing in the choir. I'm still a choir member of St. Paul's University Chapel in Nairobi.
Yeah.
And I'm also a lecturer in the church.
Wow.
And these are some of the associations that will make you into who you are.
Yeah.
So the choir came to say Pole to me. And I remember I had met this girl somewhere. And I told her, look, my friends are coming to my house.
Yeah.
What can you do to help me? And she said, I'll come over and help you. So before they came that Saturday, they were coming on Sunday after Mass. That Saturday we went shopping. She did a lot of shopping. I didn't know she was a very good cook.
Oh, yeah?
So she cooked some very nice food. I went to church. And guys were looking at me as in, we are supposed to be coming to your house and you're in church.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Don't expect to feed us on tea and biscuits. We want real food. I said, relax.
I got it.
Yeah, so we went home and this girl had prepared a very nice meal.
Wow.
Hey?
Yeah.
Nobody in that choir, there were more than 40 people who came, had ever tasted such good food.
Oh, okay.
After the meal, they told me we must see the person who has made the meal. Because we had made a tent outside.
Yeah.
So everything was outside. And the lady had not come out of the house.
Yeah.
Only the people who are serving the food knew.
Yeah.
So she came.
Yeah.
And I was told, now you have to declare. Seriously, I had not made up my mind.
Ndio huyo bibi sasa.
And I remember one of my friends, she's called Sophie. Sophie's in the US now.
Yeah.
Sophie mentioned to another friend that this lady will be married in this house.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go.
So, anyway, we became, I mean, now that I had declared to my friends, it became serious.
Yeah.
But this lady, she's a nurse, by the way.
Yeah.
Got an appointment to go to Namibia. And I'm thinking now, I've just known this lady. We are not even married. How can it be she's going to
Namibia?
It took me a very long time to decide. But eventually I told her, look, I made up my decision.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
Oh, no. Are we still?
And I was saying to myself, if I didn't let her to go, maybe we'll not be happy together.
Sure.
So let her explore her dreams.
Yeah.
But I told her we are going to do one thing. We are going to see your parents.
Yeah.
And her parents live in Mombasa. So we went to Mombasa, did the customary thing. Then she went to Namibia. But by that time she was expecting.
Whoa, your child.
Yes.
That's beautiful. Okay. The story is getting more complicated.
Yes. So she went to Namibia. She was there for a long time.
Yeah.
I remember when my daughter was born in 2012, the Namibian government sent me a ticket to go to Namibia to visit my family.
That's good of them, yeah.
They even sent a chauffeur.
Wow.
257 kilometers away to come and pick me from the airport.
Wow, that's really good. VIP treatment, hey?
Yes, I even met the ambassador by the way. He came to visit us.
Wow.
And we had dinner, lunch with him. It was very nice. But, you see, time is going.
Yeah.
Then we came back to Kenya after 1 month.
Yeah.
And I put up a very nice wedding for my wife.
Wow, that's pretty.
Just 3 months after the baby was born, we had our wedding.
Yeah.
But now they had to go back to Namibia.
Yeah.
And it was a bit lonely. Now you have a family, now you don't have a family. So I kept on shuttling back and forth.
Yeah.
Namibia, Nairobi, Namibia, Nairobi. It was very costly for me.
Yeah.
And there was nothing very concrete I was doing.
Yeah.
Because I would save money. It's very expensive to go to Namibia.
It is?
It is.
Ah, okay.
You have to go to Joburg, then Namibia. It's like coming to Australia.
Wow.
If you look at the expense. So, a friend of mine who happens to be a lecturer in the church called me one day, told me, I'm going to take you for dinner. at the New Stanley.
Wow.
I'm thinking, okay.
Okay.
So we go to New Stanley. And we talk, and he tells me, look, you've been my friend for a very long time.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing with your life. Your family is thousands of kilometers away.
Yeah.
You're living in Nairobi. What are you doing with yourself?
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? My wife doesn't want to come and live in Kenya.
Yeah.
She wants to go out there where I can work, where she can work, and we raise a family.
Yeah.
So he asked me, where would you like to go? And I said, I've been thinking of going to Australia.
Wow.
Because in my mind, I knew Australia was very hospitable.
Yeah.
The weather is almost like in Kenya.
Yeah.
And a lot of other good things that I'd heard about Australia.
Yeah.
Like the people are very friendly. There's a big Kenyan community in Australia.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as the US with the gun laws and everything. He listened to me and he told me, look, it's very hard living out there.
Yeah.
But if you're determined to go,
Yeah.
then go. But how do you want to go? And I told him, look, I've been told the easiest way of going to Australia is to go as a student.
Yeah.
And he told me, he asked me, have you really thought about it? I said, yes. I've even consulted and I even know the university I would want to go to, but I don't even have a cent to my name.
Why?
So he told me, look, I'll help you.
Wow.
I'll help you, but I'm not going to give you money. But I'll give you a way of going to Australia.
Okay.
And I said, hallelujah!
Hiyo Jesus amekuja.
Because my dreams were coming true.
Yeah.
And this gentleman, I won't say his name.
That's all right.
This gentleman told me, now look, you go think about what you have talked.
Yeah.
But remember, I work for the Ford Foundation. And I'm thinking, what the heck is Ford Foundation?
Yeah. I've never heard of it myself.
I never heard of it. And I'm thinking, what the heck is this? So I went and really did my research.
Yeah.
And I realized Ford Foundation gives grants to students who wants to go out there and do programs.
All right.
So I looked for him. But he's a very busy gentleman.
Yeah, yeah.
He's all over. But eventually we met. And I told him, yeah, now tell me, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
And he told me, look, I'm not going to cut corners. But this is what we do. We fund projects.
Yeah.
Now write to me a proposal that will make Ford Foundation give you a what? A grant to go and study.
Yeah.
And I sat down and wrote and wrote and wrote and rewrote. I'm telling you, it took me 1 year.
What?
As in, I wrote and sent, but that process took me almost 1 year. I can say it's 1 year.
Yeah.
Anyway, almost 1 year.
Yeah.
But perseverance is everything.
Yeah, it is.
I remember we had gone to Rwanda for a pilgrimage. I came back just like in a week. Within a week when I came back, I got an email from Ford Foundation New York headquarters saying that they had accepted my proposal and they were funding me to the tune of $15,000 US.
What?
Towards my program.
That's so good.
Oh my God. I was in the moon.
Wow.
That was in 2016. And I'm telling you, I've never been happier. But then the drawback was I was supposed to give them the COE for them to give me the money.
Yeah.
And I thought very fast, and I told them, look, that money you're giving me, the same one I'm going to pay for me to get the COE.
Yeah.
So the best thing you can do for me
is pay.
I'll give you the school details.
Yeah, and pay.
You pay my school fees, give me the balance.
Yeah.
They are very fast. Because Ford Foundation has the funding arm. It's not Ford Foundation that funds you.
Yeah.
They have a funding firm that they send all the information. These people are efficient.
Yeah.
They send me the information. I sit down and I send an email.
Yeah.
When I wake up, it's back.
Yeah.
They paid for me my first installment of school fees at the Australian Catholic University in North Sydney. And I was sent the COE straight away.
Wow, that's so beautiful.
And I remember the lady asked me, do you need a letter to so that we can give it to you can give it to the migration? I said, yes. Yeah. They wrote me a very nice letter.
Wow.
I didn't have to produce any bank statements.
Your story is so amazing,
When God is on you.
Yeah. Paka amalizane na wewe.
Kabisa.
Yeah.
So after they had paid.
Yeah.
And the money had gone through. They asked for my bank details. I gave them. And they transferred the rest of the money to me. Wow. I have never been so rich in my life.
Oh God, unaingia account unaangalia hii ni account yangu.
And I remember at that time, that was in November, my stepmother passed away.
Oh no.
And my wife came over from Namibia for the burial. And she thought that this money, I must get some of this money.
Oh.
And I told her, look.
Hii pesa ni ya shule.
Hii pesa ni ya shule. And I'm not even touching even 1 cent.
A single cent, yeah.
But do you know how much money I had in my account? 660,000.
Wow.
When the money came in, the bank called me and told me, hey, we have received money. Come, we negotiate.
Wakupatia loan ama nini?
No, we negotiate how much we are going to exchange it for into Kenya shillings.
Okay, because imekuja kidola.
Ilikuja na dola.
Okay.
So, anyway, I told my wife, this money is for my school.
Yeah.
You have always told me I have to go.
Yeah.
So I'm going.
Yeah.
You don't worry about what you're going to eat.
Yeah.
Because as I said, I'm a business student.
Yeah.
I have been doing savings since I was young.
Yeah.
I had some insurance policies that I had. I cashed in one and I had quite a lot of money.
Enough, yeah.
For other running arounds. So after we finished the burial, the hardest part began. Because now I was completely uprooting myself from Kenya. I had to give away stuff because my wife was not there.
Yeah.
And I had a 2-bedroom house in Nairobi, in Kikuyu town.
Yeah.
To some point, that was very sad. Because I saw myself like, you know the way you uproot a tree?
Yeah.
With the roots. I gave away all the stuff. I came to Australia with 1 suitcase.
I know. That's the story. Everybody comes with 30 kg. If you're lucky, 40 kg.
No, I think I came with less, maybe 25.
25, I know, and a small bag at the back.
But I carried the wrong stuff.
Oh no, what did you carry?
I should not have carried so many clothes.
Yeah.
I should not have carried books.
Yeah.
I was carrying useless things.
Anyway, if you know, you know. That's what they say.
Yeah. I was carrying the wrong stuff. I remember I went to the airport.
Yeah.
And this guy was telling me, you know what? Your bag is too heavy.
Yeah.
Because I didn't weigh it in the house.
Hakuna hiyo, niko airport.
And I'm at the airport with, by the way, I was escorted to the airport by only how many people? 3 people.
Ai, wewe si wale wa kukomboa Nissan, twende tukashirikisha mtoto wetu anaenda majuu. Watu watatu, who and who and who?
there were only three people who escorted me. My sister,
Yeah.
the one I follow,
Yeah.
and my late brother. And then we had a driver.
Yeah.
Who was supposed to drive them back, because by then my brother could not drive. So there we were. Just 3 family members.
Yeah.
And when I went in and they weighed my bags and they're telling me now it's too heavy.
Yeah.
You know, you can't go out.
Yeah.
And this guy is telling me you have to pay $10,000. I mean 10,000 shillings.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I paid 10,000 for this trash.
Yeah.
I said I'm not.
Chuck
I
it.
threw it in the bin.
Ungewapigia simu wakuja wachukue? Au sasa wenye wamekudrop?
They had already left.
It's all right then. Na ni manguo tu na maviatu.
No.
Ni books.
Books. Writing material. I'm telling myself, I don't want to go and buy, because you see, part of the thing you're told by the immigration agent, or this is the things that this is how things are sold in Australia.
Yeah.
Or this is expensive.
Yeah.
So you want to carry your own because you have it.
Yeah.
Forget about that story.
Ukazitupa na
I threw them away.
Yeah.
How could I pay 10,000?
It's a lot.
For books?
Yeah, hakuna haja. Chuck it.
I chucked them. Then I got on the plane.
Ndio huyo peke yako.
Peke yangu. And the whole world in front of me.
Ulikuwa na mtu wa kukureceive?
This is the funny part. The only person I knew in Australia, although I had never met them, was Jen.
Jomo.
Yes, the migration agent.
Yeah.
That is the only person I knew.
Yeah.
So I come to the airport after 2 days in the air.
Yeah. Hiyo safari nakwambia inakuanga refu.
You are so confused, you don't even know where you are.
Hujui kama ni mchana ama ni usiku, by the way.
I arrived here in the evening, about 7.
Yeah.
And I remember Jane's son coming to pick me. But I was so confused, I didn't even know left from right.
Yeah.
Anyway, he picked me and we kept on going and going and going and going and going. And he deposited me in Engadine. I was so green.
Everybody was.
He asked me, he asked me, do you want something to eat? I said, no.
No.
I don't think I would have eaten anything. Anyway.
Yeah.
And I slept. I think during the night, another girl was brought to the same house.
Oh, okay.
In Engadine.
From Kenya still?
Yes. She's called Clara. So I wake up in the morning. Jen is so nice.
Yeah.
She brought us food. And I'm thinking, okay, now we are in Australia.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at everything. But you see, you are so jet lagged. You are...
Uko there. You're
just
there.
floating there.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, we talked, and then I met Clara. And we became very good friends, actually.
Yeah.
Because now, she's the only person who was a link to back home.
Yeah. First time you arrived here, you had a picture in mind of Australia. Is it what you expected? As in the first picture you saw, just the way you were green, is it what you expected Australia to be?
I think what I got was much more than what I expected.
That's cool.
It looked like the pictures.
Yeah.
It doesn't,
like a movie.
It doesn't look real.
Yeah.
Because now that I've been here for a while, I don't see anything strange.
Yeah. That's what happens, yeah.
I'm looking at this park and I'm thinking, this park doesn't even look that exceptional.
Yeah. So how long did Jen host you, sorry?
No. Jen was not hosting us.
Oh, it was just...
you see,
pick you from airport and then you land to wherever you're going. You
see, this is what the way it was worked out. You pay your rent while it's still in Kenya. So your rent is paid.
To the
Jen
agency.
gets you the accommodation for at least 1 week.
Yeah.
Then you decide whether you want to continue living there or you want to move.
Okay.
So wherever we had been taken to Engadine, it was already paid.
Yeah.
So I stayed there. I mean, we stayed there for a very long time. In fact, I ended up staying there for more than 3 years.
Wow. Let's go to finding the first job.
I'm very lucky.
See, wewe na bahati zako haki.
I am very lucky. I started working 1 week after I landed.
Wow. Okay.
You see, when I came, it was just about, I came late.
Yeah.
And it was just about the time that uni starts.
Yeah.
I told Clara, because I knew what was expected.
Yeah.
Like getting the photo ID card, getting the tax file number, all those things. And I told Clara, the first thing is, please take me to uni. I remember we got some guys to take us to North Sydney.
Yeah.
They were so nice.
Yeah.
So before 1 week was over, we had all our documents ready. Then I put on that WhatsApp group for Let's Migrate that I was looking for a job.
Yeah.
And somebody told me, come to Sutherland Station tomorrow morning. I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
I got to Sutherland Station. I'm expecting to see a black man. And I see this European fellow, Australian, telling me, come. I don't know how he knew it was me.
Yeah.
So I went to him. He introduced himself. His name is Rob or Robert. I told him, my name is Remy. So he told me, now come. So he put me in his ute and we went. And that's how I started my first job. Which was renovation.
Ah, okay.
My God, I was used to sitting in Nairobi in a tie and suit behind a computer. Very soft. My hands were not made for that job.